Hello out there. Today I'm going to be trying out for the first time the Curl Secret. I'm sure you guys have seen other reviews by other beauty gurus on this product, but I got it for Christmas and I figured I would try it out for the first time here to kind of give you my first thoughts and we can see how it works on my hair. So this is the Infiniti Pro by Conair, and it claims to give you the perfect curl every time using this crazy contraption, which again I'm sure you've seen on other channels. But I've always had the problem where I'm fairly good at using just like a wand, a clipless curling iron, to get a curl in my hair, but that gives you a slightly different type of curl than a traditional curling iron does. And I've never been good at doing the traditional curling iron with the clip and everything. So I was hoping that this would give me a similar look to a curling iron, but it's just a different way of going about it. And this is what the tool looks like. It is kind of an intimidating tool. So it's got an off switch and then a high-low. So I'm going to turn it to high. Typically, I heat my hair on the higher end of things. I don't style it or use a lot of heat on it a lot, so when I do, I don't feel too bad about putting a little bit more heat on it. So it says first decide what type of curl you'd like. Spirals or tighter curls, which can be shaped into a vintage chic style, or bigger curls or relaxed waves, which are beautiful on their own and can be tasseled into a natural undone look. For spirals or tighter curls, choose the high heat setting and so I guess you choose whatever heat setting depending on what curl you want, and 10 or 12 second timer setting. For a loose curl or wave, we recommend a low setting and 8 or 10 second timer setting. So I want a tighter curl because I can always brush it out, tousle it out a little bit. So for tighter curls, choose high heat setting, which I already have, and the 12 or 10. I think I'm gonna go with 10 on the knobby knob right here, this little dial. Please note styler must be positioned into the hair with the opening of the curl chamber facing towards the head. So I guess it's this way. It says position this side towards the head. So I'm going like that, I guess. All right. I'm left-handed, so I'm wondering if this is gonna affect the positioning of this thing. Anyways, I'm gonna start as I normally do when I'm gonna curl my hair and section it off. Just go right above my ears. Brush through this hair. I'm going to give it a little spray with my Paul Mitchell hot off the press. Just a heat protectant. And helps hold styling. And I don't think you're supposed to take very big sections with this. I think I'll start in the front, the width of the piece, about that big. And it says this way needs to be towards my head. This whole left-handed thing I think is making this tricky. So I'm going to, oh my God. Towards my head. I'm going upside down. All right. Well, that's certainly a beautiful curl. I think I held it upside down in order to keep this part towards my head, so I think I will. It seemed to work just fine, so we'll keep going here. I'm really thinking the smaller section of hair the better, which could mean this might take a while. Okay, I think it stopped. Ouch. Release. Release. Not good. I turned it off. I was terrified my hair was going to fry in there. But a lot of hair came out. I'm terrified to even try it again. Now, any sane person would have stopped right there and been done with the curl secret and not risked the rest of their hair getting caught in the device and maybe even having to cut it out. But for the sake of giving it a proper try, I went ahead and curled the rest of my hair, did the best I could with it. I never had another snag like I did on that second strand of hair. There were a couple times where the device did stop again, it got a little bit caught, but my hair easily came out. But the whole time I was pretty much terrified that it was going to happen again, so I was very careful when I was placing my hair in. And the entire time, as you can see, I was struggling with how to hold the darn thing so that the proper part of it faced my head like the instructions said. So that whole time that I was curling the right side of my hair, I believe that the thing was upside down, and I don't know if that's because I'm left-handed or what, but it was tricky. And I think, you know, my overall impressions are that, or my overall impression is that it is not worth the $100 that it costs. Maybe if it were a little bit cheaper, you could get it and just have it in your closet for when you needed it, but not for $100. And this type of curl isn't my favorite type of curl anyways. I much prefer the look of a clipless curling iron that's a little bit, gives you a little bit more beachy waves. So I did the best I could with it, finished up curling my hair, tried a few like little looks pinning it to the side, which I liked better, sprayed it with some hairspray. I ran my fingers through it to kind of loosen it up a little bit too, but overall I would say I would not repurchase this, not put it back on my Christmas list. That is all I have got for you for now, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.